That whole learning process. I'm in the car with Dr. Transcenzo.
Yeah, Dr. Transcenzo.
My great teacher.
That was kind of an homage to my dad, but it was...
well, what are the chances that your dad's like a chiropractor and he ends up working with this person who basically creates energy work, if you will?
Well, considering...
Were they like bros? Or like he was just a teacher?
No, it was just... They had a seminar with him. Apparently, my dad invited them to, show more, and they came to the office, and there I was totally oblivious to what was going on.
How old were you?
I'm thinking I was like maybe 5 or 6
No
or
way.
7. Yeah, it was pretty...
So you've been exposed to this energy work since you were a munchkin.
My dad wasn't exactly doing that, and most of the chiropractors around him, it was sort of like they all had their own skill and touch, but it was like what you would call today a bone cracker.
What's that mean?
Well, they're just mostly manipulating the bones in a more general kind of way, with like a series of adjustments that they do probably routinely, and like only pulling out like certain things for real specific, like if you need your arm joint adjusted or something.
Or put back in place type thing.
Yeah. But mostly it's in the back and the hips and getting you walking right, standing straight.
I've never seen a chiropractor.
There's a really good chiropractic neurologist.
Where? Thrive?
He's right in St. Augustine. His name's Jay Hartley. And
he's a neurologist too?
Well, it's like chiropractic neurology, but yeah, I think he had to... I don't know if it's like...
Alright, let's go pick that guy's brain.
neurology. It might be. But you'd think Anyway, he's got his practice over there across from Cobblestone.
Okay.
And he's a scoliosis specialist, and he's doing this kind of system, and they put you in there, and they do a three-dimensional sort of view, or 2 or 3 different views of your skull and your whole body and your spine. And they have lines going through, like, how it's supposed to be lining up and how it really is, and how many exact degrees it's off. Ooh. And he's got like all these little things to do, all these little tiny micro adjustments to get things to move. But he's not like the guy with the bedside manner. He's not like the guy like with the hands-on, touchy-feely, make you feel good about being here.
You just get straight to the point.
He's just like, let me just... And it goes like this, and it's like, seriously, the guy, but he did a lot for me, and very, very affordably, but ultimately I got to give most of the credit for fixing the biggest problem that I had that was fixable. I didn't know it was fixable. I had like a sacroiliac dysplasia. And it was very painful, but I kept going to him, and he was like, he'd throw his hands up in the air kind of thing, like, nothing, never gonna move, but he'd still do it. He got a little table that like drops out, and it sort of like reduces the weight when, like, it gives it an extra little bit because there's no resistance. But he did that a lot, and but then like, during that, I started to feel a little bit better, but I still had the sciatica, and it's going all the way down. And I would go to, like, what's that hot yoga? Bikram?
Yeah.
I had friends that were the instructors. And,
so you're doing those 26 postures?
I did the classes. I mean, I've been doing yoga since I was, like, 16.
Really?
Yeah. The first class I took was with like a Kundalini teacher.
So we could do yoga together, and you would know exactly what to do?
I'm not like a real teacher. I mean, I'm not a yoga instructor.
But I'm sure you remember a few postures.
Yeah, I know my sun salutation.
You do?
I've got charts to look at too. I mean,
I would love to see all those things. And I would love to memorize sun salutations.
Well, yeah, when it's in your body, that's a good thing. Where
I remember doing them and loving them. But I haven't done them in like months.
That's sort of the big opening thing for, whatever strengthening, or even before you meditate or you do the Kundalini. She was a Kundalini instructor and she was awesome.
That's the second time this week.
It was so oblivious. I was so oblivious to it all. It was like if I was really, like all along the way, people have been kind of like there to show me if I was willing to like be open to it. But I was just with my head up my shit, And
so if you could get out your head and in your body, you'd be all right.
Yeah, watch it around here. They do play it open.
Oh, I'm aware. I know exactly where I am. You think I haven't done this drive a million times?
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, also, you got us in here. I don't want to get.
You're completely
busted.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have like a little sippy drink?
Your butthead. Yes.
Yes. More cowbell.
More loudness.
More bass.
Yeah, I need him to talk loud.
And low and deep.
Yes.
Innuendo and out the other. That's from Prairie Home Companion.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, that looks like Benny's old car. It's like, what? Somebody might be driving Benny's old car around. So, do you know about the yogic cooling breath?
Ujjayi?
Can you curl your tongue like this?
Yeah. Are you going in or out?
In and out through the nose, but it like brings moisture to your tongue.
I think it's going out my tongue too when I exhale.
And it cools your body.
We need the other way in case there's an ice stage.
Oh, you mean to warm your body?
Yes. Is it just me or does she have blue hair? I think she has blue hair.
It's like, yeah.
It is blue hair. It's bluish purple.
It's awesome.
It is super
She's
awesome.
pretty too.
All the girls are pretty.
All the girls are pretty. I like all their looks.
I like all his and her looks.
Oh.
I even like them if they're both genders.
Oh.
I ain't got no hatred.
Right on.
I'm so excited to do this. Huh. I'm gonna stop. Is it Christian? It is Christian. Look at somebody else talking to Christian. Yes. Clearly a girl knows his value. If you only knew how many times I sat with this dude and just picked his grain. Yeah. He has so much.
Beard?
His grain? Is the beard a grain? I'm trying to say brain.
I know what you're
He's
trying to
so
say.
smart and so sweet. I think he has autism.
Yeah.
Super
I
intelligent.
think you need to be in the right lane.
Do I?
Yeah. Are we going over to the bridge?
We are, but I didn't know I had to be in this lane.
Yes. Because that's a left lane. That's a left turn only.
This one
This is
doesn't
the
even
one
give
for
an
the
option
bridge.
for left lane. It just says straight, even though you can only go this way.
Well, right. It's
being
really
funny. Okay, wherever you win. Look, I love this. Look at the beautiful lions. This
It's
bridge is great.
beautiful.
Yeah, this is the first place I ever came to straight to St. Augustine. You know that? That marina right there.
Me too.
Really? First place I ever came. Literally went straight there.
Well, I think we actually stopped at the Trade Winds because that's where the last place my friend was working. But,
My ankle is bothering me.
But yeah, I met some really cool people, and maybe there's some way to get you over to East Santa Dolores. These really incredible people that used to live on the boat. He wore all white. He was sort of like a local guru to a lot of people, and still is.
You don't even listen to my YouTube. And in my YouTube, I've been saying, I need to wear all white.
I did hear that. I mean, I've been.
Oh, you tuned in one time? You got that?
I tune in on periodically.
That's dope.
I can't catch it all.
No, that's good. It's all good. But I've been talking about that, so it's really funny to hear it again. And I also saw another synchronicity on our way down here. I saw someone with a travel and concierge business of their own on their car.
Really?
Yeah, and I've been talking about that too, like being like a person who sets up travel, you know, and helps like be like a guide to people.
That's cool. I have actually a business kind of still a connection with this company that was like doing that for kind of like independent contractors, and it was set up as like a network marketing thing. But I'm not really so sure it's exactly like that now. Oh yeah, we don't have that. I usually mark it.
Amelia. It's Amelia.
Oh, you know that person?
Oh, I know, I do. All right, you ready to do this?
I guess.
All right, I guess I'm gonna cut this for now.
I guess I gotta pull Michael out of here.
Yeah, you do. Osprey tacos. Michael.